Alright, a couple things I kind of want to go over. We'll start off in a positive light. First off, this fella, really good Sakura. I lost 1-2. Fairly patient, knew the combos, knew what she was doing. So, or he, I don't know. But good Sakura nonetheless. This guy, I kind of feel bad. Yeah, he DC'd, but I don't think it was his own fault. We went one really good long match. Second match started off, and as you can see, I kind of got whopped upside the head. And then all of a sudden he got DC'd. So if you're watching this, end up watching it, I would like to finish that match. You were a good Abel. You know, I need a lot of practice with good Abels. This guy was really cool. I met him in a finals. I ended up losing the match in the end. But he was really patient, you know, good Rufus. I guessed, you know, wrong near the end. My ultra I thought was going to hit, and it just didn't. He ended up underneath me. Just didn't happen the way it was supposed to. It happens. And after the match, before I, you know, as I was sending a GG to him, he sent me a friend invite, and then immediately sent me this message. And yeah, I'm honestly, like, you need that once in a while. Like, you sit there and you know, oh, I'm a good Bison, I'm a good Ryu. Having someone at, like, with that many points say, hey, you know, you're the best I've seen, it's like, okay. You know, given you've probably seen maybe 7. But, you know, it's a little better than a GG. It takes effort, and I was really happy to play against him. Alright, we got the good out of the way. Majority of this video, unfortunately, is going to be in the negative. First off, we have this fellow. Let me zoom in on his name. There we go. So we start off, and we're already at 2 bars. I'm like, okay. As I, you know, hit select, it goes down to 1 bar. Alright, well, I already, you know, decided to, you know, accept the match. And he pops up with Zangief. I'm thinking, oh, not a Lagief. Not a Lagief, and I fought Lagiefs. They're annoying. This guy was attuned to Lagiefing. Like, at this point, he was a master at the Lagief. I hit him a couple times. Actually, no, that's not how the match started. The match started, he was walking backwards, and he continued to walk backwards for like 30 seconds. After he traded blows, he then spent 30 seconds, and I'm not kidding, he just spent 30 seconds just standing there spinning. That's all he did, was stand there and spin. And then the last 20 seconds, he tried to put up some offense, and time ran out and I won. Second match was trading back and forth, and then he hit me with Lariat. And then he continued to hit me with Lariat because I couldn't do a damn thing, because the lag was horrible. I could not EX run. I tried to Guacamole EX out of it, but a long Lariat, you know, hits it, which is why EX, you know, Guacamole or just Guacamole general is not a good way to get out of Lariat. It's usually just block, backdash, slide, but all it was jump over Lariat or jump to and fro Lariat, and that's all he did. When I got dizzied, he then stood there and started taunting and hit me again. Third match was exactly the same as the second. I couldn't get anything out, and he lariated the entire time. Once it hit once, it hit nearly every other time. And suffice to say, I was ticked. Anyone would be ticked, like, to that kind of BS. And if he was just playing a bad Zangief, or if the connection was laggy and he was dealing with it, it would be one thing. But he started the match to be lagged, and played to lag. So I was annoyed, and I walked away for a minute. Came back and he sent me a message. This message. And I was floored. I then realized what we have in Street Fighter. We now are infested with trolls. Some annoying little trolls that feel the need to agitate the community online. I sent him back this message, so which really is about as hateful as I get. It's about as negative as I really get online. Even when I'm pissed, I try not to do much at all. But tips, avoid that, player completely. And there's currently one on the Shoryuken forum under the Rage Quit, because the Rage Quit blog is currently down because the guy got infested with the virus. And there's one guy on there who has been caught numerous times, and in fact, yeah, he Rage Quit on me too. He was up there on Shoryuken basically saying that, yeah, I'm a Rage Quitter, and I like it, and I like making all of you angry, and I'm not going to stop. And he's just kind of vented all this rage out at him. I think, yeah, this is his handle on there. But at what point does that get to be fun? Like, I'm honest. Like, I don't see how that's really exciting or fun for someone. Like, you go out, and you buy a game for $50 to sit there and repeatedly quit your game. I'm understanding this correctly. You went out, spend $50 on a game, a product which you sit down to enjoy, and the enjoyment that you get is to turn your game on and off repeatedly throughout the day. I'm not wrong in this assessment, am I? That's essentially what he's doing. I really don't understand it. But apparently, we have choice. Alas, well, I'll end it on a positive. How about positive? I found some of my pictures from the PortCon Anime Convention, and I'll leave you with a picture of me and my partner cosplaying at that convention. Yeah.